Hi everyone, this is Jackie Jones, founder and CEO of WayWeDo. WayWeDo provides the ability for team members to sign off that they've read and accepted policies and procedures. And then we generate a PDF document with their e-signature embedded into the footer of that document. And so some of our customers have wanted the ability to transfer those accepted policy and procedure PDF documents into their cloud storage. So today I'm going to show you how to set up WayWeDo to integrate with your cloud storage provider, such as OneDrive, and then copy those accepted policy and procedure documents into a folder there. So we're going to use Microsoft Flow to enable WayWeDo to transfer the files to a OneDrive folder. So Microsoft Flow is a third-party connector and it enables multiple web applications to talk to each other. So WayWeDo has made its API available through Microsoft Flow. And so we're going to set up a flow together. But before we do that, let's jump back into WayWeDo. And when you create your policy and procedure document where you want the team to sign off that they've read and accepted that policy or procedure, you need to add the acceptance criteria to it. So if you click on this little circle button with the exclamation mark on the right-hand side, then there's a number of options that you can select. The one I have selected here is accept after each change. And that means that every time I update this particular policy, the WayWeDo system will then re-notify the team to re-accept this particular purchasing policy. So let's jump into Microsoft Flow, and we're going to create a new flow. So if you haven't got Microsoft Flow, if you're using Office 365, it does become part of Microsoft Office 365. So if you can't see it in your office.com dashboard, speak with your IT provider to make that available to you. If you don't use Office 365, just say you're using G Suite for Business, you can still use Microsoft Flow. So you simply go to flow.microsoft.com. You can sign up to a free trial there. So once you access Microsoft Flow, then on the My Flows item on the left-hand side, you then click the new button at the top and then click Automated from Blank. It's then going to ask you to enter a flow name. So the flow name that I typically use, I use it to describe what that process is. So in this case, I'm going to type in when an accepted policy PDF is generated, send to OneDrive. From there, we'll choose our flows trigger. So in this case, we're going to search for WayWeDo, and WayWeDo's triggers will then display. The item that we need to select is when a procedure is accepted. So we'll choose this item and then click Create. So the trigger when a procedure is accepted is displayed at the top. We need to ensure that this trigger is connected to your WayWeDo account. So in this case, I've connected Flow to the WayWeDo Macarons Patisserie account. If you need to create a new connection, then you simply click Add New Connection and follow the prompts from there. From there, you would then click New Step. And so we're going to choose an action, and the action that we're searching for is one that's available from OneDrive. So I'm simply going to type in OneDrive, and there's going to be two options that display. I'm going to choose OneDrive for Business because this is the version that I'm using. And there's a range of actions that are available, and the one that we need is right at the bottom, and it's upload from file URL. So I'm going to select that item there. From there, it will then ask for three pieces of information. So the first is the source URL. So if I place my cursor into that field, then a range of options from WayWeDo will display. And so one of the options available from WayWeDo is the PDF URL. So this is the URL of the accepted policy or procedure PDF file. So if I click that item, it then automatically inserts that field into the source URL. From there, we're going to enter the destination file path. So this is the location of where you want the file, the PDF file, to then be copied across into your OneDrive account. So in our OneDrive account, we have a folder called Acceptance PDFs. So I'll go back to Flow, and we're going to type that in. From there, you enter a /, and instead of having all of those files from across all of my team to be lumped together in the one folder, I do actually want them to be categorized by the name of my employee, or in this case, WayWeDo makes available the email address of the user that accepted the procedure. So I'm going to select accepted by, and that will then dynamically generate a folder based upon the email address of that user. From there, I enter another /, and then I select the procedure title. Actually, no, that's not what I want. I want PDF file name. And so this will then ensure that PDF file name from WayWeDo is then copied across to this folder in OneDrive. There is a third option, which is overwrite. So in this case, if the file name is the same, I don't want it to overwrite the file. I want it to produce another copy. And the reason for that is in WayWeDo, when you get the team to sign off and accept a policy multiple times, there are changes that have occurred, and there are different versions. So I want to retain each version of that PDF as the team sign off on it. From there, I click the Save button. And of course, with any process that you create within WayWeDo, or any flows that you create between WayWeDo and other web apps with the use of Microsoft Flow, you need to test it. So I'm going to click the Test button on the right-hand side, and then select I'll perform the trigger action, and then click Save and Test. So from there, Microsoft Flow is going to wait for me to run the trigger. So I'm going to jump back into WayWeDo. I have the policy document here, the purchasing policy, and WayWeDo ask me as the team member to read this document, and then at the bottom, I'm going to tick it off to accept it. So I'm going to enter in my password. Hopefully I'll enter it correctly. Okay, so that has now been accepted. So even my email address is Jackie Jones, or maybe I've logged in as editors at WayWeDo. So anyway, I've accepted this document. If I then go back to Microsoft Flow, you'll see that the steps have run successfully because there's a green step, a green tick for each step there. And then there's a message saying that your flow ran successfully. If we then jump into OneDrive, we can see here that a folder has been created. So I did actually log in as Jackie at waywedo.com into WayWeDo, and but the name was Bob Smith. That's the name I had given this user. So this folder has now been created. If I now click on this folder, I can now see the PDF file is there. If I click on that item, it will then show me the actual PDF. So within WayWeDo, when we generate PDF documents, we dynamically insert your logo into that policy or procedure document. And then in the footer of the document, it says that this document was read and accepted by this person with this email address on this day, date, and time. So there you have it. We've just created a connection between WayWeDo and OneDrive so that you can then transfer any accepted policy or procedure documents from WayWeDo into your OneDrive folder with a little help from Microsoft Flow. So if you don't have a WayWeDo account, you can create a new one simply by going to waywedo.com and clicking on the free trial button. If you need assistance setting up your flows between Microsoft Flow, WayWeDo, and the other apps that you have, please contact our support team at support@waywedo.com. And you are also most welcome to book a meeting with us at waywedo.com/meeting. I look forward to sharing more information on how to improve processes in your business in the future, and have a fabulous day. Bye.